Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for March. I hope you are well. I do want to take a quick second, Scorpio, to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio. So guys, take what resonates for you and just leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind, the energy can reverse. So if it's resonating, Scorpio, get in where you fit in. But as always, don't force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, you are starting out with the Ace of Cups reversed. You have the Page of Wands reversed, and you have the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely been either a delay in a new beginning, or an ending here. So I do feel like you're not communicating with somebody that you've had this ending with. I feel like you're feeling a little bit drained. You're kind of closed off with communication. But with the Ace of Swords here, this tells me that you're getting the clarity. And or either you're getting that clarity or you're asking for truth and clarity. But I do see it coming towards you. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Scorpio's energy. Oh, Seven of Swords reversed, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so the person you're dealing with, Scorpio, there's been some deception. It's been lying, cheating, stealing. Whatever it is has been seen. There's somebody else in this person's background and they've seen this. It's been exposed. This person may have been a bit of a player. This could have been an on and off type of, relationship with you. You may be younger than this person, but only slightly. And I do feel like this person does want to talk to you right now. I'm not so sure you do. You're in this energy where this has ended and you're feeling very drained. With the Four of Cups here in the reverse, this person, I feel like, has learned a pretty harsh lesson. I do feel like this is somebody who maybe was taking you for granted. They weren't recognizing what was being given, to them. They could have grown bored in the connection, and acted out. But whatever it is, it's out in the open. Let me see. And they're thinking about you now. They want to talk to you. It's like they're trying not to think about you, but they can't. The more they try not to, the more they do, kind of deal. So let me see. Show me the energy between Scorpio and this person. All right, Eight of Cups in the reverse. So one or both of you walked away from the connection, but I do see whoever walked away is coming back towards the other person. There's still emotional ties here. Let me see what's affecting this connection. I feel like this person you're dealing with, Scorpio, may have walked away. They were, got caught doing stuff, and now they're regretting it and they're coming back. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is what's affecting the connection. I feel like that nobody's really doing anything right now. This person's wanting to talk to you but not taking the action. This could also be a third party who is in the middle of the reading, in the middle of you and this person. I do feel like if it is a third party that's there, this person could be angry, bitter, a little bit bitter. And be careful, because Queen of Wands in the reverse is also somebody who does spell work. So if it's a person, if this is indicating a person, that person could be a little toxic. So be aware. Regardless of that, I don't see you wanting to talk to them at this time. I feel like you've kind of withdrawn your energy. I feel like you're not taking any action towards them. They want to talk to you, but they're also kind of, taking a step back. So let me see the outcome. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Show me the outcome. Okay, well, that's positive. That's healing. You're going to find out exactly what you need to know. I feel like you're asking for the truth. You're asking for clarity. And I feel like it's going to lead to healing for you. Now, it could lead to healing between you and this person. We'll clarify, but there's definitely some healing energy that's here. I can see this has been heartbreaking. This has been really heartbreaking. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords reversed. That's underlying energy. And that does tell me that you have had a lot of anxiety over this. It's been very draining. You've lost sleep. You've been worried. I feel like you feel that, you know, all eyes are on you, like everybody knows kind of thing. And you're just tired of feeling all that worry. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Cups in reverse for Scorpio? Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay. So that's a love offer. There's a love offer that's in your energy. I don't know if you're giving this love offer to this person, because I don't see you wanting to talk to them. This could be somebody else coming into your energy. Or maybe this person's trying, I don't know, but it's a love offer. And whatever it is your wish fulfillment. Maybe you're hoping that this person gets their act together and comes back towards you. Let me see why this Page of Wands is in reverse. Show me the Page of Wands. I definitely see a love offer in your energy, and it is a wish fulfillment for you. Or it's a desire for that. All right, we have Page of Swords, and we have Judgment. This could be somebody new, Scorpio, because this tells me that you're not looking to reconcile with this person. You're not talking with them currently, and you're not taking action towards them. Whatever it is that you found out has really dampened your desire for this person. And I feel like either somebody told you something or you saw something. There's an energy here of discovery, though. And that's what led you to pull back and not really want to talk to them and feel like you made a poor judgment call here with regard to this person. Or maybe you're thinking they made a poor judgment call if this Queen of Wands is a person. But regardless, you didn't like what you saw. So let me see the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. I really don't feel like you're trying to move back towards them. Page of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Cups. All right, so if there is anybody new in your energy, because I definitely see like 3 people, there's this energy here of feeling like you don't want to accept some sort of an offer. And almost feeling like, you know, like love has passed you by. There's sadness here. There's a sense here of looking at the past, looking at everything that's happened. You know, it looks like, and we'll clarify their energy, it looks like this person from the past who was being a bit of a player, not really, you know, treating you right. They were doing deceptive stuff. It was discovered. Somebody may have even told you about it. And it feels like you may have walked away, or maybe they even walked away, but they're definitely coming back towards you. And I don't feel like you're going to accept them. I feel like you're turning them down. I think you're being honest and clear. And I think that I think you feel like the time between you and this person is done, that there's just no love left here. And it does look like you have a love offer in your energy. Yeah, it does. It feels like you have a love offer in your energy. You could be like kind of holding back a little bit from it, but there's an energy of you, it being wish fulfillment. So let me see, and I don't think it's this person. Let me see their energy. I feel like somebody may have just effed around and found out, you know? Let me see why this Seven of Swords is here in reverse. Yeah, they're toxic. The Devil. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and the Two of Swords. So this person got found out. They got found out. Somebody may have ratted them out, or regardless, they've made the decision, though, to come back towards you. it's almost like they're in and they're out. They can't quit you, but they can't like commit to you. This person's a bit of a player, but they're coming towards you and they've made that decision. Let me see the Knight of Wands. There's some toxic energy that's here though, because when you get the Devil coming out with the Seven of Swords, that's rough. That's toxicity. I'm wondering if it's that this person sees you beginning to move forward with your life and they don't want you to do that. All right, Two of Cups reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feels they've invested a lot in this connection. They're being patient though. They're waiting. Ever since this ended, they've been waiting. They want to talk to you, but they're kind of waiting. It's almost like they think you're going to come towards them. And they're waiting to see what you're going to do. They may find out that there's somebody else and they just don't want you to be with someone else. Let me see the Four of Cups reversed. They keep secrets. The High Priestess. And the Queen of Wands, which is in the center of your reading. This person had someone else in their energy, a third party in their energy, who is now very angry and bitter, by the way. This person was a secret. See, they weren't paying attention. They weren't to you and to this connection. They basically were being extremely disrespectful. They were keeping secrets, which got discovered. This person's very toxic, and I do feel like they are going to come towards you. They definitely are going to come towards you because they're waiting, hoping you'll come towards them. But I feel like you're looking at it and saying, look, you don't have anything to offer me. And there's somebody new. And if they find out there's someone new, that's gonna spur them into action for sure. But the thing is, I want to check this Queen of Wands here, because right now, the Queen of Wands is still upright in their energy, which means that they still are having something to do with this other person. Let me see. Show me the energy between Scorpio and this person. Ace of Cups. And there it is. They're coming back. Eight of Cups reversed. They're definitely coming. They've already made the decision that they're going to come back towards you. They're going to reveal their feelings. See, they're obsessing about you right now. And it could very well be because you have a new beginning here. Yeah, because you have the Ace of Cups. Now, for some of you, you may have wanted this person to come towards you. That was your wish fulfillment, and now they are. But see, with Judgment in reverse, that tells me that you're not trying to move back together with this person because of this Queen of Wands. But regardless, I see new love. Let me see this Queen of Wands reversed, because I feel like that's an individual in this person's energy. The Star card, Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, I don't feel like you want to reconcile with this person. The cards are saying that you're unhappy with them, that you don't want to go out with them, you don't want to party with them, you feel like you made a poor judgment call, and it's based on something that you saw. And I do feel like it has to do with the Queen of Wands here, who is a third party in their energy. See, they couldn't focus on your connection because they were focusing on this Queen of Wands. Now, this Queen of Wands is bitter. This Queen of Wands is bitter because they know you're still in the picture, at least in this person's mind. They know that this person has been on and off in this connection and that they're waiting to balance this out with you. So they're bitter about it. But I feel like you don't want anything to do with them. Let me see. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome for Scorpio. Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed. Ooh, the Justice card. Libra energy, by the way. I see Aquarius as well. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So, so at the end of this read and the outcome, I see healing happening. I see you getting justice. You're getting the truth. You're getting justice. For some of you, this could indicate something to do with legalities if you were married to this person, or, you know, that's not for everybody, but for some of you, there's something to do with legal or court involvement. And if so, I do feel that at the end of the day, it's going to be healing for you. Now, in your energy, you've gotten all the clarity that you need about this situation. And you're basically saying, look, I want the truth. I want, you know, because you keep secrets over here. And you had a choice between me and this other person. And you chose to risk our connection, risk our relationship. And this person, by the way, is still in their energy as well as you. This other person, this Queen of Wands, they're bitter about that. They don't want the two of you to get back together. They're hopeful that, you know, that the two of you won't get back together. So for some of you, there will be legal involvement, but for most of you, this looks like it's karmic justice. You're going to get justice for this situation. I see this ending. I see that you're very disappointed in this person. I feel Ace of Wands in the reverse can indicate an affair, or, you know, something to do with sexual matters that, you know, was inappropriate and caused an ending. I feel like if this person does come back towards you, which they're going to at some point, I feel like you're going to turn them down. And when you do, I do feel like this person is going to then move towards this Queen of Wands. It's like they're keeping this Queen of Wands in their back pocket. And I feel like you just feel like, you know, I've learned my lesson here. I've learned my lesson. And there is new love for you. So you'll have a choice as well. And I do feel like you're going to choose this new person. I feel like somebody has caught your eye. So I feel like you're going to end this. And I do feel that this person is then going to move towards this Queen of Wands they've been keeping in their back pocket. And that's going to tell you everything you need to know. And look at that. 9 of Swords reversed is clarifying the 9 of Swords reversed. So you're tired of dealing with this person, and, you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to. You're just not. And it's going to release you from all this anxiety, all this, you know, this chaos, and this situation that has caused you to lose sleep and feel, you know, just very distraught. So I feel like you've got something new beginning, and I think this person burnt some bridges. All right, so let me pull an oracle card for you, Scorpio. Pulling for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have Heal the Ouch. Number 38. So let me read that. That's talking about healing. So, and we do see healing taking place. I just don't think it's taking place with this person. I think you are healing your own energy, and I think that you do have something new here. All right, so forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. All right. So I feel like you're going to have a choice. I do. But just know that this person still has that Queen of Wands in their energy. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hype the video if you get the opportunity. Until I see you in your next reading, Scorpio, know that you are loved and namaste.